we got rid of all the Bibles tonight, so that was really exciting. Yeah, I've been really excited that just the fact that people are so receptive to it, and they a lot of them are really genuine when they say like, "Oh, thanks, that's awesome," or people are just like really excited that we're there. I'm also surprised by the fact that there are people that are saying like, "Oh, we've had those, we got that last year, so we already have one, thanks," or something along those lines. So it's cool to see the consistency of it, and yeah, it's good because they're noticing it.
For me, it's, this type of ministry at first, it really was kind of reshaping how the church views so much shame on these types of people, that if they're openly or even privately addicted to this stuff, if it comes to light, we bash them so badly. But then also not just shame on these men and women that are addicted to it, but shame on this type of ministry, like trying to go to them, trying to reach them. And I've been guilty of doing that with little things I haven't understood, and that's been my biggest. I get mad when other churches or other people, if there's somebody trying to reach out in a loving way, in a compassionate way, and it's not against Scripture to go and do that. There are people that are doing this in the business setting, in the video game setting. There's all these different types of ministry, but for churches to just have their hearts break for these men and women, for any type of person that that needs to be reached, but you're not doing something proactively to engage them.
So often, in my experience, us as Christians, we get associated as being judgmental and condemning and just really ignorant and arrogant to other people. And something that really drew me to this ministry was that it was a message of hope and love, and really just a positive message in a world that's surrounded by darkness and despair. It was funny sometimes, the reactions to watch when people would get kind of excited, they have a Bible or whatever in the stickers, and they kind of laugh, or they kind of want to know, is this for real, or are you guys just a joke? And once we kind of explained it, they thought it was really cool.
Well, what I was expecting when I came to the show was just a lot of really lost people, and that's what I found. And I don't know, this experience has been incredible, and I'm really glad that I signed up for it. I think that I was expecting more conversations, but we really sometimes with these people have like 5 seconds almost, just enough time to be like, hey, here, take this, and then they go. And so I think the first night I was a little almost discouraged. I had a lot of people who asked me, did you have any good God talks? And I was like, not really. Like, it was a lot of, hey, look at this, okay, have a good night, bye, kind of a thing. And so I was a little discouraged by that, but I was praying last night, and I really felt like God was just like, I've got this, like, you do the first part and I'm going to take care of the rest.
A lot of anxiety leading up to this trip, and a lot of preparation in my mind of how's this trip going to go. So first of all, it's going great. And I see these things, all these things that get in the way of, and I see it as Satan getting in the way. But talking about the team and feeling like, we just belong, and, I'll never forget beating on the door at 1 o'clock in the morning and Jason opening the door, and I'm like, I don't know you, but I'm going to sleep in the same room as you. And I was like, I hope this is the right hotel. So, but anyway, I just wanted to say that, and then say thank y'all for this being a really good opportunity and experience.
Here it just feels like, I don't know, it's just comfortable. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but I mean it in a good way, but hanging out with those people on the floor, hanging out with the people at the booth. Because I'm one of those people always nervous, like, what are people going to think? How's this going to go over? And, God's really been just challenging me with, it doesn't really matter what other people think, and whether we have the booth on one side that hates us, or whether we have the psychic reader who's starting to build a relationship with my wife here. And, it's pretty awesome that we can go to a place like that and still, just do what we do and love people.